they didn't correspond, the 1950, the order didn't correspond, but as if you look at the 50 order, it says para 2, for the purposes of subclause B1 and clause 1 of 370, matters specified in the first schedule to this order, being matters in the union list, are hereby declared to correspond to matters specified in the instrument of accession. Just wanted to mention that. Para 2 itself says. So, Madhads, we all have done. On the 1st of May 1951, Karan Singh issued a proclamation directing establishment of an elected Constituent Assembly to draft a constitution for the state of Jammu and Kashmir. Then 20th of March 1952, under Article 370, Sub-Article 1 of the Constitution, and following consultation with the government of Jammu and Kashmir, the President issued the Constitution.
Just one.
I'm going to read it now. That also is the same thing. The same article. 370 for a minute, but they'll give your lordship something.
No, just continue. Where you want, whichever way you want.
No, but let's read 370 because the context will be clear. That's how it was understood at that point in time. We're talking about January 26, 1950. Well, let's, my lords, have the Constitution.
Yes.
It says, Madam, notwithstanding anything in this Constitution, the provisions of Article 238 shall not apply in relation to the state of Jammu and Kashmir. Now, 238, Madam, Part A, Part B, Part C, Part D states. That's what 238 was, Madam. So it couldn't apply. It's neither, the Jammu and Kashmir didn't fall into that category. Sui generis. The power of Parliament to make laws for the said state shall be limited to those matters in the union list and the concurrent list, which in consultation with the government of the state are declared by the President to correspond to matters specified in the instrument of accession, governing the accession of the state to the Dominion of India, as the matters with respect to which the Dominion legislature may make laws for that state. And such other matters in the set lists as with the concurrence of the government of the state, the President may by order specify. So the items, whether it's communication, defense, foreign affairs in consultation, for all matters concurrence, for all other matters concurrence. Explanation. For the purposes of this article, the government of the state means the person for the time being recognized by the President as the Maharaja of Jammu and Kashmir, being acted on the advice of the Council of Ministers for the time being in office under the Maharaja's proclamation, dated 5th day of March 1948. This explanation was added later, Madas, and I'll point that out to your lordship later. It was amended later, Madas, this particular explanation. The provisions of Article 1 of this article shall apply in relation to that state. Such of the other provisions of this Constitution shall apply in relation to the state, subject to such exceptions and modifications as the President may by order specify, provided that no such order which relates to matters specified in the instrument of accession of the state